Okay, so I want to continue really quick with what's going on with the custody. So, never given a reason other than here lately about the videos, which the videos on the judge came after my children were taken. I've done everything that the judge asks me to do. Basically, the order has not changed other than her just adding additional hoops for me to jump through. Yeah, and I jumped through them all successfully, so still in cognitive therapy, and I'm having these supervised visits with my children for $75 an hour, which has been the case for over a year now, and a lot of that time they were kept completely from me due to him denying my therapist during the coronavirus to be a supervisor, even after I was told that I could have any supervisor that I wanted, and still he refused to cooperate, and I can't get anywhere. And so we've been going to this one place. It's called Nevaeh. It's $75 an hour. I see my kids in this room like once a week, and the lady has given us all 100% positive reviews. Every single visit is positive. My kids obviously desperately miss me, and we miss each other, and they need me. And so, sorry, this is just a lot. So then they need me, they miss me, it's positive. They want to be with me. We're happy together. Nothing negative to say. But then at our last review, she added in her report, everything is positive, other than she adds into her report at the end saying, she now wants the next recommended step is for me to come to her office to meet, which I would have to pay to do, and then take the kids out for a few hours and then return to the office, which, all of that is going to cost me money. And she had just told me the week before that she would hope I would at least get every other weekend when we went back to court and, get them back, and how she just can't believe any of this, and I have the worst luck in the world. But then she's going to, and so I asked her that, I'm like, why did you put that? You just said that you wanted my kids to be with me. And she said that was just the next recommended step. She's used to working with foster care kids, I guess is my example, but she just said it's the next step or whatever. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense with what you told me, and you're just prolonging this, and it's charging me. Right now, if I could afford to see my kids the 4 hours a week I'm allowed to see them, that's $1,200 a month. So it's just how long is this going to keep going on? So now my therapist has to write a report, which my last video I said my therapist told me to do the videos. That was another therapist named Elizabeth Statlander, who was my friend and who I worked with. She's the one that told me, but I was sending the videos to both of them. So anyways, he's already seen the videos, my therapist, and he needs to do a more detailed report. He keeps providing all kinds of reports and notes and letters that they ask for, and they just keep needing more. So now she needs a detailed report that he's watched the videos, because I said, what do you need? What exactly? I didn't say it like that. What exactly do you need? What exactly do you need from Jonathan other than everything we've already given you, So she laid that out, so he's going to be doing that next. And now she wants also the therapist and the supervisor of our paid visits to collaborate.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto 12th Street.
Neither of them really know what they're doing here or why this is necessary. I've just been on both of them for the last couple of weeks to please.
Turn left onto 12th Street, then turn left onto Smallman Street.
We're going to court. I just texted her this morning, in 3 weeks, please collaborate. I texted her this morning because I'm trying to figure out what day I'm going to see my kids next, because, yeah. So anyways, he is requesting, and he has emailed me this on the Wizard, and my attorney told me this in June, that he says he wants me to have no custody ever. He wants me to never have custody again, and that he wants me to be on supervised visits until they're grown. He did tell the kids this, and me and the kids are not allowed to talk about custody. I'm not allowed to say, I want you to live with me. If I do, the judge says she'll take them away from me forever, and that all my visitation and my phone calls will end. My phone calls are monitored by the girlfriend and my ex, and they are randomly cut off if I start saying things like, just whatever. They're just randomly, my phone calls are cut off. My kids are being kept oppressed and abused. They have only been with me, and now they are
turn left onto Smallman Street, then your destination will be on the left.
To the girlfriend who now pretends to be their mom and takes them to doctor's appointments and pretends to be their mom and is harming my children who are medically exempt from vaccines, getting them vaccinated. I gotta find a parking spot here. So anyways, he wants to keep them from me, and I'm doing everything. I've been told by multiple attorneys that the judge operates by doing these reviews every couple months for years and will keep parents from their kids for years. And I know somebody else that this has happened to. And I met, and the person has full custody of his daughter, and the mom has not seen her in 3 years, and we have the same judge. And it's basically the order is now set up where she's probably never going to see her the rest of her life, and she's 8 years old. So this is
use any lane to turn right onto 13th Street, then turn right onto Penn Avenue.
Off my case. I need basically a hearing because this is all a temporary order.
Take the next right onto Penn Avenue, then turn right onto 12th Street.
Take kids on an emergency order to make sure it's proven and legit. Well, that hearing has never happened, so we need a trial proving that, and if I lose the trial, then we take it to Supreme Court. If she's not going to step down for being biased because of, my criminal issues being intertwined with her. Let's see. So that's what I'm dealing with.
Take the next right onto 12th Street, then turn left onto Smallman Street.
My kids back. We need help. My kids need me. This is insane that I can't see my kids or be with them, and I have to pay to see them, and I can't afford to. This is
Take the second left onto Smallman Street, then your destination will be on the left.
Still married, and if I could get my divorce settled, then I could easily, me and my kids could easily afford to be on our feet until hopefully I would get these charges off my record and I can get a decent job. But with my divorce settlement and my spousal and child support, we could easily live somewhere that we could afford, like where I live now in Irwin. So I'm going to park, and I think that's about it. But I don't know what else to do. That's the story, and hopefully we can get the help that we need to get my kids back with their mom, me, where they belong.